We are standing in the Facemaker's boutique, hanging out. Hanging out. There we go. We are live back for more Baldur's Gate 3. Hanging out right now currently inside the Facemaker's boutique. And we're about to have one of the more interesting encounters in the game. Oh.
And I'm not the best thing at
You guys come here. What? Where is the individual down there? There should be a whole scene ready to play out in that corner. Let's go Starian and see if there is. Curious. I wonder if it's because I ended him in the streets. Do I already have the bag of hands? Because it was on my person somewhere. Very curious. Very curious indeed. Who would have been carrying it there?
Ready and willing.
Because I thought I needed to secure those hands in order to move forward with everything. Gale, are you carrying hands on your person? No?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Alchemy. Handbag. Yeah, I got 4 hands. Give those to me. Alright, let's go say hello over there then. If there's nothing to do here, let's not get in unnecessary situations. Between streams, I managed to sell off a bunch of stuff I didn't need, so Lyselle's got 11 grand on her. So if I see a shop, I'll probably stop by, take a look. I know that there was just a merchant thing back there, but that merchant's only for newspapers. I stopped in the Society of Brilliance to sell most of the loot I no longer needed. So I figured that would be our best approach for that. That proprietor up there is an interesting one. Not really the goods I'm looking for, though. But we're going to go head on over to Cold Hollow and see what's going on over there, because most of the quests had actually moved on, I guess. I thought we had to actually interact with it, because normally I attack the guy, he goes down, he disappears, says I'll see you again later, and then ultimately we end up with what we got going on. I took a long rest, so if this isn't what I ordinarily used to, we should be fine. Emphasis on should. We're going to do everything we can today to try and go ahead and get into the content pertaining to Orin. By the end of today's stream, I want her to be underground, no longer with us, not of this earth, whatever way you want to phrase it. I just want her down. I could have fast-traveled over here and saved myself, like, half the headache, but, you know, here we are. Me just running around enjoying the scenic view of Baldur's Gate. She has some interesting stuff, so let's go ahead and take a look at her supply. I'm not trying to do anything pertaining to her quest, so don't think I'm doing anything pertaining to that. The Devil's Fee. Who's there? Is there a person over here? Who's standing over here? They're probably upstairs. Okay, cool. But this is the Ballast that helped Raphael. Not the Ballast, the individual who helped Raphael get into the Devil's Hell.
Your little scroot of a friend left this on my floor the last time you visited.
Scleritus Fell, the one and only.
You have returned to re-engage my services.
Don't shimmy at me like that again. I'm just here for your wares. You have some good potions, so I will be sure to grab those for certain. And the other rare stuff, the Shapeshifter Hat. Wild shape charged by 1. That's going to be useless for me. +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Gale, yeah, I'm going to get that for you. Cantrips targeting foes and allies can target an additional creature. Same target can be chosen twice. Huh. Interesting. Spell-seeking gloves, make a spell save attack roll. You can spend a sorcery point. That's only for a sorcerer, so that's basically useless pertaining to my character. Feign Death, Ivor's Black Tentacles, Crown of Madness, Potion of Flying, so not really anything that's gonna, undo anything here. Grab 2 of those while we're at it, just to make some extra potions of healing. She's got a lot of good stuff, hence the reason why I spend a lot of time trying to make sure I'm grabbing everything we need pertaining to the Orin fight. I'm gonna grab those just as well, because I have gold. So it's gonna be fine. Thank you. And not really try and push that narrative along any further than need be, because pushing that narrative along will upset Raphael. I just got the Hat of the Worshipful Servant. Start of the combat, the warrior gains momentum equal to their charisma modifier, which is great for me. And I gain advantage on concentrating saving throws. So that is some really, really good stuff. But I got these things for Gale. But I can't take off my gloves of dexterity, as that gets me to 18 on my dex, plus all my other stuff. So that'll be something I can maybe bleed into the game a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. But first, Mr. Gale, you don't even have a cape. So we had the Cloak of the Weave on top of that. You've got a whole look going on. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage for the next elemental attack targeting you, and deal an additional 1d6 of the element type on your next attack. But now that his attack rolls are even higher, plus the Hood of the Weave, the Cloak of the Weave, I needed to get the Robe of the Weave over in the other area, but I haven't decided if I'm going to actually do that, so we'll see. Because Gale right now is as busted as I'm going to need him to be. So just to make sure everything's good. Drop that quick save, even though Honour Mode would have gotten me anyway later on. Never can be too certain. I need to get to Cold Hollow, which head east and then north. And then we'll be able to head into Cold Hollow Crypt, offer these hands, and we'll be good to go. Because that seems to be the standard offering. A lot of people getting some food out the back from the hotel. These two are having a dialogue about what's going on over here. Astarion. Oh, I got the key. Never mind. Ignore me. In we go. Come on, everybody. Good stuff. Astarion, stop opening doors. We want privacy in here. This is a front for Ball. The last thing I want to do is start inviting people in. Move that anywhere but where it's currently at. Boop. And there's a button. Push it. And there we go. The front has been... Okay, the chest is literally right here. How in the world would we not have been able to recognize that? Nice advantage roll. Worked out beautifully. Some gold, arrow fire. And the note for keeping up appearances is literally just, hey, make sure we at least look like a business.
The door has red text on it reading, all are weighted, all are embraced. None shall escape.
Will you speak the passphrase, Sicarius? Which kind of sounds like Dracarys, if you are familiar with Game of Thrones. The thing that the Dragon Queen, Daenerys Stormborn, or Targaryen, depending on how you want to go about it, was instructing her dragons to use fire. I'm not going to go that way. We're going to go this way. There is a treasure over that way, but it's not that good. And now if something goes haywire, this is going to be where it's going to happen. I need to offer them the hands. Do I have it on my person? Yes, I do. I have a lovely handbag. See the joke they made there? Let's go in and say hello to the tribunal.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
I killed to be here, and took the victim's hand as proof.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
Thank you. And you can take them out for their loot, because they have some good stuff on them, but, honor mode, baby. Let's go ahead and meet our uncle, I think? Nephew? I'm not sure how to go about this thing. The whole order of Ball is really entangled, because Sarevok is the father of somebody whose then daughter was Orn, who says my sister, but Ball is the father of everybody, so it's... Needless to say, the family history is complicated. Let's go talk to Sarevok. Hey, buddy! Pleasure seeing you.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
Who all need a bath.
Departed.
This from probably reeks.
Prodigal servants, each returned to do his bidding eternally.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal.
God, his voice is impeccable.
I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But you are no mere aspirant. I did not expect to see you again. So it is true. You have returned.
Yeah, baby.
Rock Armchair. A Baal spawn who failed to become chosen long ago. Spilled stain of father's divine essence left out to dry.
Not
Is
very
he
nice
a
of my
cousin,
thoughts there.
Great uncle, brother even. Baal's bilious waters are always a little murky.
Tell me of my past. I wish to know it.
I have heard it said you lost your memories. Let me revive them. You were once Baal's favorite. You worshipped him the way he would wish. Your bloodlust innate. Your thirst for butchery unslakable.
Why is only like his groin
You
piece
were
like moving
foolish
back
enough
and
to
forth when
think
he's moving his
yourself
hands?
untouchable.
Like, his hands aren't touching it.
You didn't
That's
see
a little weird.
Orin rising through the ranks. You were blinded by her artistry, her devotion. You believed she worshipped you as much as all the others. Your fall was as spectacular as your birth. The purest Baal spawn there ever was. Ruined by his own hubris. But now, you have returned. Tell me, are you here to have your vengeance on my granddaughter?
I've come to slay her. Where is she?
I see why Orin spoke of you with daggered spite. But this is not her dwelling place. Orin resides within our father's temple. She may have usurped you once, but all her rites and rituals will never match her to your natural gift.
Thank you. Thank you.
Baal is about to name a new chosen. All is between you and my granddaughter, Orin, now. And Orin has much to learn. Our Lord does not care for beauty. Baal cares only for death. Death in numbers. Death in droves. It is a lesson Orin will only learn in death. I wonder if you will be the one to teach her.
She has already challenged me herself. We will do.
She dreams that your corpse will be her masterpiece. But she forgets, before your incident, you were the true master. You were murder, pure murder. No excesses, no pretensions. I believe you will be the one to slay Orin. And when you do, remember Grandfather Saravak. Remember how he helped you. Return to visit him. And tell the blood-drenched tale of your victory.
Do not go back and visit him if you finish Orin.
For you, child of murder. Let us celebrate your becoming.
Okay. You guys aren't going to want to see this, so you guys can look away, but I'm going to go follow Grandfather Saravak, who's level 16, on in for my birthright. Interesting.
Come, child of Baal. Offer thanks unto your father for your birth, and in so doing, be reborn anew. Slaughter this celestial being. Spill its blood into the void, and through eradication of its goodness, be exalted.
Good enough. I shall play a symphony of screams with its trumpet. Or, actually, let's do it. In my father's name, I will sacrifice this creature.
Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every moment of the creature's slaughter.
Someone will stop you, Baalist. When they do, I hope it hurts.
An Astarian. Just end your turn. I need my main character to finish it.
Behold, Father Baal, your lost child, bathed anew. Arise, unholy assassin.
And down we go. Taking a little bath.
His most unholy will be done.
Gross, but alright. It's for father, so get her done. He was a terrible detective anyway.
Take this amulet, child, and return it to your father's chamber. You are the true inheritor of his will, and he would smile to see you wear it. Cleanse the temple of Orin's girlish shrines, and bring your primal slaughter back to Baal. There is nothing more I can teach you, but if you bring about her death, return to me. We shall revel in the divine memory together, as family.
Do not return to him when you are done.
Unholy assassin.
He will turn on you next.
Does have a sudden ring to it.
He's got a particular soft spot for betrayal. Don't forget about this loot chest back here. Nice, lovely little location. Some good stuff, as well as the memoirs of my death. It's a memoir describing in detail the visions of Baal seen by Saravak after his death. The brethren often ask me, what was it like to die? They expect me to present a warring conflict, the humiliation and defeat against the honor of sacrifice. But once dead, It is impossible to think of oneself, of life, for you are in Baal's own embrace. Baal's domain is a red waste land in a starless sky, halted in time before the collapse of the final sun. There I wandered, testing the end of all things. I was dragged back from the precipice, bound to a living husk again by my mocking sibling. I resented it at first. I had forgotten how to breathe, to eat, all the animal functions of the petty who cling to life. But I was cruelly resurrected. My faith was bolstered more through my death than it could be through life. I bring about Baal's perfect finale, the melting of the crimson sun above the lakes of blood. It will happen. This world will be carved in his image. So yeah, Sarvok has full-on plans of taking out everybody and everything. The only issue is he's not the chosen, so he has to do what Orin tells him to do. Or, basically, what we tell him to do. Depends who's in charge. But once you finish with Sarvok here, do not come back on Honor Mode. He's level 16. Man's got hands. Unless you want the loot. But let's talk about the echo of Abazagal.
Spawn, you speak to another of your fallen family. It is heartening to see a child once again brimming with promise. All us wretched spectres, Baal's failures, are watching your rise with great anticipation. In life, I was a Barzigal, kin killer of the Five. In death, I serve our father still, until the world grows silent. I offer you instruments which will aid in enacting your foul whims.
Fair enough. Got anything good? Because right now, it looks like you got a whole lot of nothing, my friend. Because a lot of these are critical hit based, so if your character's built for that, you're good to go. +2 to initiative rolls on that one, that's nice. As well as to see invisibility. Enemies within 7 feet become vulnerable to piercing damage unless they are resistant or immune to it. And then we have Garrote as a class action. And the Crater Flesh Gloves. Score a critical hit, deal an additional 1 to 6 force damage. It's a lot of interesting stuff. This one, the Cowl, is pretty dang good because of the +2 to initiative rolls. So if you're someone who usually rolls late, that's a good way of fixing certain things. I'll just buy it because we have tons of money. And once we have finished with this, we'll be good to go. There's this chest here. Is this considered stealing? It is not. And in this journal, you find out the person who built this ground that we're on now was basically onto the fact that the Ballist had every intention of offing him, but still finished his work anyway because he had some glim hope that ultimately he was going to be spared or saved, and well, based on the fact his skull is in there, I'd wager not. The Scroll of Disintegrate, if Gale hasn't learned that yet, this is a great way to pick it up if you have embraced your dark urge entirely, as we have. We are basically the favorite here. And then herein lies the Blood Requisitions, which talks about everything involving our butler and how he was preparing himself to be ready to help and assist us as we needed him to. A whole lot of nothing in here, though. Otherwise, it's basically, if you're low on camp supplies, load up here. But as I have already 24 camp supply sacks, we should be good for like the 3 more long rests we need. So I'm going to avoid everybody here. We already offered the hands as payment, so we don't got to deal with these 3. They have great loot as well, but again, 210, 309, 210. So you need to be able to do 800 damage in quick succession. I've seen people cheese the fight. I'm just not them. I'm not going to pretend to be them. I think I have a strat for Orin, but here's the big but. We'll see how it is implemented. It'll probably go haywire just because it's Seems to be the standard norm for this, but we're still alive in our honor mode, first go around of the game. So, not bad. Not bad at all. That guy's got an incredible voice, as we heard. And I still have any extra bonuses from, you know, excuse me, pardon me, from being now everything we have going here. So, let's go ahead. We can fast travel all the way to Orin, well, outside the door for Orin. Might be something worth taking a look at doing. Let's go ahead and give this cowl to Astarion, because I believe his cap is not really helping. Yeah, just the critical hit reducer. I'll keep it. Lizelle, what helmet are we wearing? Oh, it's the Githyanki thing, and then Gale, he needs his because it's the Hood of the Weave. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead, not do anything involving here, because I don't want to help Helzik. I don't care for it. It's not my problem. Don't really care much for the Emperor's Old Lodgings, and Gale's quest is kind of unnecessary. We're going to fast travel all the way into the city sewers. Nah, wrong one. How do we get 2 new journal updates just by popping in here? That is very bizarre. Ah, it's the completion of the other ones. Everything else, yeah, get rid of the completed, because I don't really need to look at those if I've got them done. Fast travel over to the actual correct area, the Undercity Ruins. My mistake, everybody. But before we begin with everything involving this, we are going to go ahead, drop a quick save. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom real quick before the fun begins. Alright, and we are back. Let's go ahead and proceed. Now that that's taken care of, let's open the door the old-fashioned way. All you need is blood on the ground. From there, door opens. And now for the mini fight before the real one. Don't really need to loot anybody. But what I need to do, make sure everyone's got, yep, Misty Steps. Gale, Misty Step, Lizelle, Githyanki naturally has one, and Astarion has his. Good. Try and sneak our way forward. We're gonna get surprised or attempted to be surprised.
Can't risk being in open view.
So you can skip most of the issues. No, they're in a battle, but I'm not. Fast travel up here. Let's see what everyone else is up to. Yep, Astarion, of course, starts off because his initiative is so dang high. Misty Step. Make things pretty easy for him. As Astarion can now flee combat. Actually, just keep him here. I don't want to get too far ahead of things. I'm out of combat. Still terrible with my perception, as always. Nothing has changed in that regard. Go back to Astarion. And his turn. Let them get his prayer off. We will once again Misty Step. Alley-oop. And then dash.
My path be true.
So she's out of it.
Let's turn someone inside out.
And then Gale's probably going to take a bunch of damage as he's the only target. Activate shield. Yeah. 12 unnecessary damage. Misty Step. Only use the level 2. Guess let's not go crazy here. Dash.
On my way.
Get out of the way of the attack. And Astarion
A better position.
passed on through. He doesn't have jump anymore, but he should have his fly. Not have movement. Able to go down there then? No, apparently not.
Bit of caution never hurt.
Yeah, they're all right here. So I just need somebody to notice that.
And run.
Can you? No, Astarion's basically just going to be blocking the path. They're not going to be able to do anything because I'm outside the area, so it's just going to be passing back and forth. Jump all the way over here.
Make way.
And then Gale, my boy. Alley-oop. My party is like the least perceptive party in Baldur's Gate. Maybe history. Because there's nothing they can really do that's going to be able to affect us, so. Have them flee combat. No, Jesus, go back. I wonder if that... No, he's not able to see anything then. Character in turn. Yeah. I'm completely outside the reach. So, we're good to go there. People are rolling like crazy. What is happening? You guys finding all of our new friends down here?
Step by step.
Mizell, don't need to come with.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Let's go down. And we're good.
Better make my next move.
Everyone, let's be sneaky, shall we? Because we're completely outside the area of attack. You can see that someone made a little camp back here. Try and hide everything going on. And they left this treasure chest over here. So let's, of course, be wise.
I'm so tired.
Take the loot for ourselves. And somehow that over-encumbers me. What in the... Oh, I'm carrying a lot of garbage. That would explain that. My bad, folks. I know inventory management is boring. So that's on me. I don't know why I'm carrying all these dyes. I'm not going to use any of them. So I'll send those back to camp. For some reason, they didn't take the handbag. I gave it to them, but they don't want it, if that makes sense. We're gonna sneak our way through, as there's a nice way of cheesing most of this. We don't have to get into insane combat for absolutely no reason. Come on, everybody. We're gonna sneak our way in. Where's my fly? There we are. Over here. Whoop. Astarion will fly. Oh, Gale actually made the jump. What a guy. That smoke barrel is going to be of utmost importance to us. If my party was perceptive, that is. Which seems to not be the case, really.
What is it?
What we can do is, for this level at least, hit this. Hello. Pleasure to see you guys. Down and out. Down and out. Just like that. We'll let everything kind of simmer down. Then there'll be another floor of them that we can kind of address as we please. 2 arrows of roaring thunder. Basically items that will help prep us for the very next thing that happens. Because arrows of roaring thunder from this position, if you're crossing the bridge out in the open just trying to flee past everything, this is for them to hit you with and knock you into the ravine. So while I am cheesing this, quote unquote, they were trying to cheese me back. So in essence, all is fair in war, because, well, these are ballists. They're not exactly what I call great people, so I don't feel bad about this whatsoever. Less of all the fact that it is on honor mode. If anyone's got any advantages on perception, absolutely not. You guys are all trash. Let's sneak around, because they're all in here. I already know who they are, the positions they're in, what they're doing. So, what we need to do is there's somebody here, here, and here. What needs to happen... Why is Gale missing... Oh, he's missing 15 HP. What we need to have him do... The funny thing would be just use a wall of fire right through them. Easy peasy. So, actually, yeah, let's do that. We're still outside the range. There's someone's missing a head. What kind of food they got, though? Split pea soup is what the villains apparently have. Time to ambush the ambushers. Good luck. Gale, are you gonna cast the spell, or you have a moment there? Target's not blocked. What am I blocked by? That is curious. There we go. Stop that, they yell. And Astarion, of course, sneaks completely by unnoticed. Look how easy that is. Fish in a barrel. Down. 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 And then the next person we have to deal with, Manglin Abbey, who's she's gonna be a problem.
Excellent.
99% and you dodge? Alright, fair enough. What in the heck? Okay, fair enough. I was like 99%. 3 times should have got me something.
Nice and quiet now.
Everybody else is in combat. I can kind of sneak over and lay a lovely trap for her. Make sure she's just stuck in a terrible predicament. Hello. And because I got the jump on you. 3 extra hits. Hunger of Hadar, she's surprised. She's gonna be in a bad spot.
Unleash me.
Gale already used his turn, so he technically shouldn't have one. But we'll just... He can't find the path, probably through the Hunger of Hadar. Interesting. I haven't had that happen, because these should be able to find anybody. Yeah, I guess not. Whatever. Not the end of the world. Gale can dash and just hang out over here. Starring used his turn. Lysel. She apparently can't see anything. Decent damage from the Hunger of Hadar. Still can't find a path. Yep, that Hunger of Hadar is actually causing me more problems than I would like to admit. But we'll change this up a bit. Break one of our concentrations with another. She will get to be introduced to that real quick. Starion, you have any... Yeah, you got a great chance at her. Don't need my luck of the far realms to be doing this. Good stuff.
Another fight. Let's go. Another step forward.
Starion seems to be the only one with dark vision. Lysel is the one in the way. So back her up, out of the way.
Where do I go from here?
And see what I got, if any. No angle. Fly. Whoop. Like you don't have an angle. Well, we'll try that again. And down she goes. Now I don't gotta worry about her.
One with the weave.
Kale. Drops this. And we're good.
I have such a headache.
Everybody else has done well. Basically see what we can do. Any loot? Just a great axe. Useless. And this you can literally try and lockpick, or you can literally wait the 60 quote-unquote turns, and then it eventually will just go down, and that counts as passing it. So you can skip 90% of that fight entirely.
That might be worth enough.
Okay. What do you got, Gale? Everything involving how to enter. Very good. Let's subject those. And I'm not going to try and lockpick it just for the sake of everything else going on. because it's got Ballast Mischief all over it. So basically you could, just lie down in the bed, hang out, and wait for everybody and everything to come back to us.
Why am I doing this?
You're doing this, Gale, because I told you to.
Your wish is my regret.
And
If I must.
sneak. Getting back to level 4. And a level 2 spell. So I'm going to need those spell slots if we're going to be dealing with Orin here shortly. That's what everyone's here for, because if I beat Orin, I'm 90% positive we can beat the game. Gortash we are going to side with, and then the Brain, well, that's why Gale's still here. So we'll see what happens. Got 45 more turns. Just let it play out. We're not really losing anything by letting it play out. Because we're going to do a trick that does have drawbacks. We are going to have our character be enlarged, potion of, elixir of Hill Giant Strength, invisibility. We're going to try and throw Orin into the ravine, which will probably cause the cultists to turn on me. But a dub is a dub. So I think Ball will be absolutely fine with everything pertaining to his issues there, and that should be enough to get us all the blessings we need. So while that settles everything out, I'm going to step out of the room real quick. Sounds like there is someone knocking at the door for probably a package delivery. So be back in a moment while I'm waiting for that door to go down. My apologies, it was definitely one of those packages that you had to sign for. Let's take a look, chat. Hey, got the sarcastic guy in. That's how you know it's going to be a good stream. We got 22 turns left, then that'll be done. You don't have to mess up with the guy up top. We're outside the range of a spell. Everything will be hunky-dory, and we'll be able to go ahead and finish up here, because that's the name of the game, baby. We're going to go ahead and handle Orin next as best we can, because she sucks. I've seen so many honor mode runs ended with her through one means or another. So we'll see how we do. I have some faith in us, but I had a lot more faith going into the Ketheric fight, I'll say that much. Because Ketheric was... how do I put this? He was supposed to be cheesed, and we saw how that went. He literally was the exact opposite of a cheese. As that battle ended up going from what was supposed to be maybe 20 minutes into hour and a half of pure torment, where I had so many party members being downed, resurrected. I ran out of resurrection scrolls, so I had to help people up. I made so many foolish mistakes on everything we had going on. So there's a lot of interesting things going on here. This hat right here, the Janus hat that I got from the vaults in the bank, is going to be the key to ensuring the run succeeds. Once we talk to Gale and convince him that his sacrifice is exactly what Baldur's Gate needs in order for us to move on properly. So once that's done, we're good to go. Okay, 5 turns, 4, 3, 2, 1. 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 5 turns, 4, Because it is weird that they would leave this in, that you could literally hide outside everything and then call it good. I think they thought on Honor Mode we would have tried things in a more difficult route or more insane manner. But I'm willing to wait for the door to magically unlock itself. Blocked by Ballast Mischief. Ta-da!
The Lord of Murder shall perish.
Don't whisper at me like that, you weirdo. I close the door. I don't want anybody following me. Back in. Why are you whispering, but the other lady who was whispering was louder? Oh, cramp supplies. I'll take this as I head down. Pick it up. Come on. Thank you. There is a piece of our clown here, if anyone's curious. Has been doing that. Piece of dribbles. Oh, I went the wrong way. There's like 2 ways to go. I had a 50-50 chance of getting that right, and you think after playing this game for 1,000 hours, I'd get it right. It should probably show you how many times I've done restarts on certain things. Not Honor Mode, obviously, but like when I was doing the lower level stuff. Down this way we go. The correct way.
Chaos will be sown from their passage.
There's a bottle on him. Astarion, can you move? I want to take a look at the crate. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Ah, yes. This is where Dribble's body is, but there's traps everywhere, so stop here probably. Yep.
Corpses. Arranged with
Lizel, where are you going?
intent.
No, he's literally still spurting. That's gross. Blast mine. Yeah, I'm still failing all the perception checks. I love that for me. And you can't exactly push any of these away, so it's kind of unfortunate. The best thing I could probably do is Alchemist Fire right here in the center. Boop. Nope, and it's useless. I'll come back to that, I don't care. Everyone wants to see Orin. Let's go sit. Go ahead and say hello to Orin. She's gonna be our biggest problem this entire run. I've been dreading it since the start of the game, if I made it this far.
So saith the wise Alondo.
I have no idea who Alondo is, nor do I care, lady. I am Ball Spawn Supreme, the pure blood of them all.
Did not see.
What are you whispering
He
about?
did not know. He did not revel in the beauty of what is to come.
Good for Alondo, I guess. Starion, what are you doing? What are you stuck on? There's literally nothing there. You goof.
Let's get going.
Now get over here. Maybe I don't feel that bad about not finishing your quest now. Gale, where are you going? Trying to join your friend? What? Idiots. You think you knew a person after carrying them all the way here. But, you know.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Nice little save there. There's a treasure chest over here in the darkness.
No, did not see. He did not know.
And there's the other way. It gives you the same dialogue no matter which way you go. I got encumbered by gold. Seriously. Bag of hands, I can send that to camp. I don't need that anymore. That's going to be useless. Like, seriously, what am I going to do with a particular item like that? There. 5 pounds. We should be fine. There's no more looting between here and there. There's no more vendors. So what we have is what we have. There's a whole bunch of traps.
Watch your back.
Let's disarm what we can.
What to do?
We're just gonna one by one fail this perception check, ain't we? It's been consistent the whole stream.
Keep your distance, darling.
There we go. I think they're all duds because I am the Dark Urge, but let's not really test this more than absolutely necessary. There's that. Everyone's fine. Rolling with advantage has made life so much easier. Pick those gloves up in Act 1, the Gloves of Theory. Makes your life better. Let's join up and go say hello to Orin. More traps will be here. We actually got perception check. I love that. We can see Sceleritus waiting for us. Butler extraordinaire. But also, I don't know who would try and test this door as best they can. Like, if you made it this far. Hello, Sceleritus.
Oh, master, master, master! You have come home to your royal dwelling. But why did you exert yourself so getting here? I was waiting to open the door. Lady Orin told me not to let you in. But I'd never listen to the pretender to your fetid throne.
Went through the whole tribunal when he could have opened the door. I will just ask him what he was doing this whole time.
The temple is all tidied and ready for your worshipful act of mortal combat. The eye sockets of our graven god's icon are all polished up, ready to glow menacingly as you bludgeon your sister to death.
Very good.
I've restacked every pile of skulls and mounted more skeletons on the walls for a cozy touch.
Nice little decor. Appreciate that. And I'll just double check. You've seen Orin?
We are unfortunate bunkmates, as she refuses to leave your estate. Every day she kills me as I'm trying to beautify the temple for your return. Up to thrice some days. Being killed by you is so much more pleasurable, master.
You have some weird kinks, my guy. I got some weird kinks, but I'm not gonna shame you here. But now I'm gonna just, like, you could have just opened the door with the whole tribunal.
I would have told you so, but didn't dream of interrupting when you were enjoying yourself so.
Fair enough.
Bashing the Hollyphant's wormy trunk was a particularly refined deed.
Thank you, thank you. And, okay, it froze for a second. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Open the door.
1,000 succubi could give me no greater delight.
Don't challenge them. Raphael's got some on loan.
Blood on the floor as you walk in. Careful, don't slip.
Thanks, Sceleritus. I'm home.
To the temple to murder would be more fun. A little joyous even.
Starion.
No greater pleasure than battle. You face your enemy and conquer them, blade to blade, spell to spell.
And there she is, the pretender to my throne, with Minthara.
There's no more to be celebrated than plunging a dagger into a trap.
My heart is beating right now.
Plenty of rats. I celebrate it every time.
Good for you, Astarion. No one cares. Next time you're up for the Lord of Murder honor, let me know.
I believe Orin first made an incision in the upper left clavicle.
As they continue to argue about everything going on.
Orin's first cut was quite clearly the throat. But
Let's see what we can do here.
time to the victim. Why begin with a death blow?
Blackets will be done.
Lysel will give me invisibility. Astarion.
Like a prize pig.
Well, he can also give me invisibility, but he can give me Long Strider.
Quite right.
Your
And Gale will see invisibility. Gale will give me enlarge. I'll take the potion of Hill Giant Strength. We'll be good. Enlarge. Yeah, let's do a level 5 for the enlarge. Level 5.
Assume nothing.
No one's stopped me yet.
Go ahead and do my potion of Hill Giant Strength. Nobody else activate any of these bonuses. Hello, Orin.
Oh, we broke him, body and soul. Made a right mess of his hand.
Where is
Peeled the skin from
Terminus mode, just so I don't waste everything?
I dropped him outside the fort. Let Gortash see what happens to his nasty little spies.
Okay, why in the world? Nope. How in the world? Oh. Target's too far. Dang. Even with my potion of Hill Giant Strength. A whole lot of nothing here. That's horrible. This run could be doomed. Let me go ahead. Move right here. Closer. It's still not far enough. What is my strength now, though? 21? Yeah, that's as good as we're gonna get that. Huh. Moderately upsetting. Yeah, we'll just have to do what we can. And so it begins.
Your savior approaches, scuttling in without the
We're gonna die.
time's rock. You are a mangled bloodbrain, thinking father could be refused.
You don't speak for father.
Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
Persuasion. You make a meaningless offering. It is my blood you must spill. I'm not going to use inspiration if she takes up Minthara that does literally nothing for my quest.
You underestimate his appetite.
Is she going to... She's going to take her out. Yep. Oh, well. Well, nice knowing you, Minthara. Okay. YouTube doesn't like that, so let's skip past that part. Shall we?
Do you remember now, bloodkin?
How you screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices, sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it. The favorite of Baal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
Straggling memory rises. Day your tyranny should have engulfed this world. It was you who were the first to be enslaved. Orin's smile was the last thing you saw, her bright blade glinting as she chiseled into your skull. Her reckless digging left your mind shattered. She robbed you of your bloody birthright, reduced you to nothing. Nothing but pure hate. And now it burns, yearning for vengeance.
Husk, maggot, a ball spawn, sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing.
I don't think you make that. And if you call upon this form of the Slayer now, you still get to use it in battle again once everything is bad. So let's show her exactly what we're about.
The changeling stands no chance, fiendish one. Eviscerate her.
Nice for Scalerdus to show up. Time to duel! I wish I could send her off into the void. It would be much easier that way. But she's got 12 rounds of Unstoppable plus these goofballs. Why are you even here? Interesting. Can't throw you, can't push you. Things have definitely taken a bad turn. Shouldn't I be in the Slayer form, considering I just did that? Weird. That is very, very weird. Circle of Death should help out. But what I can also do is grab my smoke powder arrows. Start taking off the sacrificers one by one. Interesting. So there's one down. Can't use any of the grenades, so we'll just have to call this good. You got some issues, girl. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Again. Oh, God, that's it. Yep. Slowed, stunned, doomed. Just like that. Yep. Well, that changes everything. I knew I wasn't ready for this. Well, Mathara's gone. Astarion, can you do me a favor? I'm gonna need you to leave and go find a safe area to be for a moment. Because I could just keep doing the resurrect, and that should fix what we have going on. Thanks for the help, Scalerdus. Clearly things were not in my favor on that one, because that was 2 turns I died. But also now I don't need to really fight with honor, so there is that. But the throw strat, they have fixed that glitch in spades, if you were wondering. So, that's always fun. Oh, Bone Daddy, where you at?
Fate, dost thou require?
I need to resurrect someone.
I must return. This is the price. Well, can
Thank you.
by doom and dust.
Appreciate ya.
Thy name from the archives. Rise.
And look at me, I'm back, like I never died.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Still alive? How's that progress? We got our butt whooped. In spades. Didn't stand a single chance. Lost the duel, lost Minthara. Yeah, things didn't go well. Come on, Astarion. Let's try this again. Because clearly that didn't go well. Does Galerius have any new dialogue? I've never died and been resurrected before. Okay, no new dialogue. So it's like it never happened. That's cool, I guess. And of course she moves right back to the center. I hate that.
Where am I?
Just walk right.
Did they still ravage the city?
They spread carnage like a plague.
So I can start taking them down, maybe from... That way she doesn't have her 11 turns of invulnerability. Knock her down with tons of magic missiles and go from there. Because like I can get really close. And she can't be like bumped anywhere.
Now, so sleepy. It will miss all the fun.
Or she's dead. Like she's done. There's nothing to be had there. Because these ballists were the ones that doomed the whole operation from jump. It's like if I try and jump everybody, that won't necessarily solve a lot of my problems. Because like if she comes out, will be interesting.
Made a right mess of his hand. Peeled the skin from it myself.
Because I need those idiots done.
Outside the fort. Let Gortash see what happens to his nasty spies.
Smoke powder arrow, maybe?
A quick jab, a small slice.
That's one of them. Alley-oop. Bye. Oh. They're just gonna let me do that? And if you're gonna let me keep doing that, then yeah. I'm gonna start knocking you guys off and not worry about it.
Quiet as the grave you'll rot in.
Whee! Bye! I'm fine with this. This particular individual, because like I can't yeet her. You guys are pretty much the same ballpark. Like over here. Why not just use Roaring Thunder though? Because that seems a bit extreme to keep using the smoke powder for this. Astarion should have all of them. Yeah, he does. I think eventually this will trigger them, but I mean, if I need to lower the numbers so the amount of stuff that she regains back is lessened, I'm fine with that. Pew! Howdy! Sir, don't be that guy. He's gone. We're just Gonna keep picking them off. This one's just rooted down, so that's unfortunate. Still from pretty much all the way away. Oh, crap. My stealth was successful, are we sure about that? Because Orin's ready to go, and I am locked into combat again. And I have no actions. What the heck am I supposed to do? Just keep dying? Motion of speed? That'll at least keep you from me for a minute. Ow, ow! Okay, that's fair. Because I'm just gonna die again. That's lovely. Some resilience to slashing damage could be nice. Ow. Survived. But stunned is over, so that's a problem. I could interfere in my own match, though. Because this duel going back and forth is just going to be a problem. Stunned. Ow, ow, ow. There it is. What's another 12? And rinse, wash, and repeat. That's trash. I'm trash. This is going horrendously. I could be here all day just doing the same thing, fighting her. So if chat's got any brilliant suggestions other than get good, hit me with them. Back to camp. Pay the price. Because the only other alternative is to literally break the duel, have the whole area go hostile, and then challenge Orin directly.
Fate, dost thou require? Then thou must. This is the price. Well, can by doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
And I'm back.
Keep a blade close.
I can do better.
Yes, I can definitely do better. We already died twice to Orin. But this is a nice little fun glitch loop where I'm just basically taking out everybody one at a time and going from there. So it's something, but I wouldn't necessarily say this is what we should be doing. If anyone's looking for a strategy guide of what not to do, this would probably be it. Now, where are my arrows of roaring thunder again? There we go. This one I need to get rid of as best as I can. Why won't you just go in the hole? It's so inviting, you'll be They get angry, but they won't intervene? Good for them. Because that one probably have to go to another area for. Pew! Bye! Ah. Good to know. The game was like, oh, we've had enough of your crap. No cheese attempts. Fair enough. Fair enough. How in the world does you have the bonus that she does? That's not good. So basically I'll just have to go crazy on you. Nope. And nope. There we go.
Well, so much for peace.
Potion of speed. We're out of all of our level 5 spell slots, so that's fun. Completely out of the aura of KOs, so let's go ahead and use Gale's best spell from a little bit closer range. Wow, seriously, Gale? Couldn't even muster more than that. A little disappointed in you, truth be told. What's she impervious to? Everything? She's not impervious to a lot of stuff that I thought she would have been. Cloud Kill somehow is not active. I don't get that. Knock her down. Knocked her down. Starion is stunned. And got 8 damage. 8 more damage. She still has 11 unstoppables even though she's down. Can't throw her from here. Trust me, I would love to. That would make things so much easier. Arrow of Roaring Thunder might help. If I got those, where are we at? Am I on the right character? No, I'm still on Astarion. Because this could be the doom of all of us. Yeah, cool. We can't get her, but we can get this individual who keeps pissing me off. Cool. Now it's just us versus Orin. So let's just go after it, shall we?
Let my name be known.
That's working pretty well. Rally Gale, because he's beat up as heck. And then precision attack for my next one. Eight to 12 on the Unstoppable. These two need to go. But also I can get 3 off per here, so 1, 2, 3. More Eldritch Blasting. Let's keep beating her up as best we can. And have advantage on this, so... But of course she saved it. How many Unstoppables are we working with? 7? So we got 8 projectiles. And of course, Gale, way back. She'll probably take me out, but Lizelle will be able to hopefully do some damage after that. Charm's not going to work, but I'll try. Yeah. Ow. That was quick. Alley-oop. A lot of HP there. We have anything disarmor? 60% accuracy. Shoot for it. Which of course she saved on. Base of footwork. More boons for Orin. Another 12 rounds of Unstoppable. My haste is about to wear off. So the best thing I could probably do is get Astarion up. Get up. And then from here, we're going to send those back to me. Arrow of Roaring Thunder, baby. Wherever it ended up this time, or smoke powder, I don't care. I don't care which, I just have to be able to fully send somebody off a ravine. Here, what was it? That one? Yes, no, maybe so. Right here. Bye! It's crazy that I can just run right past her. Time
to press ahead.
Mind Blast. That misses all my targets. Applies stunned on Orin. Shoot for it. No. Whee!
Let's have some.
Astarion, what are we gonna do, my guy? You got a potion of speed right there? That will do it. I'm at disadvantage because I'm right there. I could heal up fully. Make her blinded for a second, or I could get another Arrow of Roaring Thunder attempt off. We're gonna try that one. Well, Potion of Supreme Healing. Where's the other potion? Roaring Thunder? Roaring Thunder, where are we at? Right there. In front of my face, as it always is. Roaring Thunder ended up come on, where you at? It literally had it like 2 seconds ago. That one.
Sounds like fun.
Oh God. The stupidity on display on my part today is just otherworldly. I'm gonna burn through all of these. And now she's back to normal. I could literally move the Cloud Kill and go for that. She's got 4 more Unstoppables. This will take out 3 of them. Now she's at 66 HP. Gale, get the heck out of dodge. Probably not close to the edge. You can also stop focusing on the cloud kill, as that's really not helping right now. Okay, that's fine. Nice dodge. Ow. Get in there, Lizelle. Down to 10. Sarin is dead though, so there's that. And my haste is gonna wear off. The boon should not be 12 anymore. All the guys are dead. That part is crap. Full send. Hey. It is done. So thanks for that. I got the nether stone. That was cheesed in every impossible way. But anyone have any resurrection potions on them? Oh, not resurrection potions. I need a scroll of resurrection. Is Astarion carrying it? Because that would seem fitting. In case something stupid happens, we heal. Alright, let's go everybody else before the game recognizes that something has gone horribly, horribly wrong. We'll bring him back in a minute. We don't really need anything else in here though, so if we do get out, we're good to go. Scleritus, hello. Huh. The game's like, you didn't do it, but Orin's no longer with us. I guess that counts? Does the journal acknowledge it? Yep. Okay, so that's fine. Lizelle, you're gonna go back for Minthara's belongings, because she's no longer with us. Orin the Red is dead. So, that happened. Did it happen in a way that I would consider fair? No. Did it happen in a way I would consider cheese? Also, no. But did it... Sir, you don't really want these hands. I assure you, I'm just here for Lizelle. I mean, for Minthara. We're gonna do this? Okay. Sir, I don't care about you. I'm here for the woman. Keep her undergarments on so nothing gets flagged.
Brutal death. Orin is a remorseless killer.
That's fine. Yeah, evasive footwork and blur. Good luck. No, you still got it. Good for you. And I took out more than half your health. We're doing this again. You are just the worst. So he's still in the same general area. Found you. I don't know why. What? That counts as Orin? Are you kidding? What? That is so bizarre. Oh, now she's in her underwear. Good thing I left that on, otherwise that would have just flagged the whole stream.
Extinguished by Orin's blades. But you still live. You
Lysel.
are another god of his chosen.
More in the Fallen Alley, I guess. I don't really know what to do.
Glint of light on something in the blood catches your eye.
Because she's not me, so if I had gone back personally, I guess this would have counted as it. But whatever.
Seek him out. He is all that stands between us and the Elder Brain.
Good old Gortash. But, thanks for this. Sorry, Minthara. She is permanently KO'd also, so just friendly reminder for everybody. She's out. She'll no longer be with us. Nobody else wants a piece of Lysel, because she just handled business the best way possible. Scleritus also left, so that's something. That is wild. Absolutely wild that counted.
Still in control.
Come on, everybody. We just need to go here. And then we need to fast travel to somewhere safe, because I don't want to deal with this no more. We have... right there. We'll go to camp. And we'll revive Astarion. Because that's insane. I can't believe that worked out. I had no business winning that fight. Anyone who watched the stream saying I deserve this, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Thy weak dost thou require a new ally?
I need to resurrect someone.
Thou must
Astarion.
Well, can
He's got like 800 gold for me just from this sequence here. Come on, Astarion. Welcome back. Oh, a brainquake right here. That's crazy.
At this point, nobody can control the brain, and it knows it. We must seize the third stone before it breaks free.
Well, thanks, Emperor. I don't really care about that. Now's the real question, though. Now that we've got Orin done, and I thought this was going to take significantly longer, like, what's the move? Do I go ahead and... carry on seems like an entire waste of time. Take a look at the journal. I can side with Gortash, cover that good. Shadowheart already got the bonus of her followers. The strange creature is going to help me. The Kuatoa apparently want to help us, so that's crazy. Everything else should be fine, because I don't really need to even bother with the Stone Lord. But my quest definitely got uprooted in the weirdest way possible. As now I can't get the Blessing of Baal, nor can I do anything else, really. Because, yeah. Let's take a long rest. Doesn't really rob me of anything else to go through this route. Minthara had good items on her, but she's not really a necessity. Should have been you, Yenna. It should have been you. But I forgot Minthara / Halsin is the ones that could have been taken, depending from your party, so let's take our long rest. The power of 27 potatoes. Basically, oh. What the heck? Having a peaceful sleep?
Up. Get up! Quit malingering in your red dreams.
Scleritus, hello.
You have squandered your inheritance. Oaf! Baal slug. The Slayer is an ill-fitting suit, not tailored to that lazed body you have left to waste away.
I don't like the way you're talking to me right now.
Will lock it away, perhaps never to be worn again.
I didn't know he could rob you of it.
Never before has a Baal spawn left a blood wedding at the altar. What were you doing, coward? Not facing your sister?
I technically did. Is there any way I can make it up to Baal?
Baal will never restore you, abortive spawn.
Fair enough. I guess there's a way out of the relationship.
Cannot end. If you ever heed a single word from me, heed this. Go forth and breed widely. Sire a new legion and set them upon self-slaughter. Your fertile organ is now your sole weapon. Combined, potent worm and gravid womb may honor Baal's name.
So my junk is the only thing that matters. Got it. I can still subdue the coast. I will prove myself worthy again.
Now that you have failed Baal, the urge shall come calling to claim you. The moment that tadpole is not in your head. You will not be your clever self, murderous, erudite. Stupid, stupid bastard orphan baby. When you have reached the depths of your lunacy, you shall reflect the time we spent together as your flower days. Ruined mind waxing ever red, with less reason than a feral ratling, crawling from ditch to sewer, suckling on your dagger's rust.
Lies. The city will be mine yet. You will see.
You shall be a naked, filthy piglet soon, supping on bones. You shall hardly be able to defecate in the corner, let alone rule the world. To call you master brings me shame.
It's your fault, really. The world will be mine without Baal's meddling.
What's the point in all that brutalizing domination if you don't have a family to go back to at the end of the day? I am not needed. As you are disinherited, I have no liege to serve. A butler lives to serve. And as I can no longer serve, I will surely die once and for all.
Can nothing save you?
Not now. You have killed me by robbing me of all purpose. They won't write books of you, but if they do, let history tell. Scleritas fell, died of a broken heart.
Nope. Oh. Okay. Ew. Oh. Doing some mid-afternoon yoga, I guess. Oh. My character's seen some weird stuff, man. Like, after Baldur's Gate 3, you just need therapy as the Dark Urge. Like, a lot. A lot of therapy. It just seems like a weird touch that they didn't leave, like, any spots here for it. Ooh, look at that. Ooh-wee, my cape spins. Anyway, focus on the task at hand. Petting the puppy. Hello.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
What'd you give me? A scratch?
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Thank you.
His tongue lolls
Good boy. Look, you give me dark urges, so respect pets. Basic human decency. I have never had that happen before, where Baal disinherits me. That is wild. Ah. Look at that. We failed the Baal quest. Now, I guess our only option is pretty straightforward. Go to Gortash, deal with everything involving him, and ready ourselves for the next battle ahead. My usual casting crew of goofballs and reprobates. Which one of you looted Orin's body? Was that Lizelle? Or was that Gale? Was it me? I don't have the weapons. Oh, there they are. Hello. Give it to Astarion, as his two-handed weapons will be fantastic. Fantastically done. I still have Scleratus Fell's hat for all intents and purposes. Give that to Lizelle. And see if we can upgrade even further. Which one is the one that goes best when you go first? 50 hit points or fewer, so that's not the one we want. Drop down the even critical hit by 1. Creatures hit with this weapon receive vulnerability to piercing damage. So Astarion is now basically adding these two together. Critical hits down by 2. So he's going to be... Oh, plus that one, so it's plus 3. And his insanely high dexterity score. Astarion is going to be having a very good time of things, all things concerned. And if I add plus 2 more initiative to his already high dexterity score of 20, yeah, we're going to be in business. Because add my ability modifier to the damage of the attack would be nice, but let's not worry about that right now, shall we?
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Burned off a lot of potions of speed, though, so that's going to be definitely interesting to see. Go saying hello to Enver Gortash should probably be next on our to-do list. Gortash is at Worm's Rock. So let's fast travel to the Basilisk Gate and then head east. And as always, folks, if you're in the stream, you're new, be sure to hit that like button as it helps YouTube recognize you like streams like this, so you can come on back. And if you're unsubscribed and really, really love the content, by all means, it's free, greatly helps us out, and it's an easy way of finding the streams moving forward. Let's go say hello to Gortash. Because I need to go say hello to the Chosen of Bane. Just a bit outside on that prediction there. So, good times for all. It's been an absolute insane stream thus far, as I just accidentally ruined everything Dark Urge I had going on. I had every intention of honoring Baal and being selected as his chosen, but as you saw me die 3 or 4 times, probably should have given a pretty clear inclination of what's going on here. Should you two be out here? Okay, they're not fighting me, so we're good. Everyone else in here should be no longer with us. Yeah, all the bodyguards, you notice, are no longer here. Go up the audience hall. And you notice there is just a pile of bodies. Which you can go ahead and loot, but it's pretty much pointless. No one has any good items. So I need to talk to Iron Consul Nuff.
You seek Archduke Gortash, do you not? But know this. I trust nothing more needs to be said on the matter.
I'm not going to ask what happened. You said use the door on the right, but then the door on the right is red. Talking about this door on the right? Okay, this door. Got it. And then carefully pass through here. As there's traps everywhere.
trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
You can see that trap there, so don't bother with it. Excuse me?
I'd better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Good call, Gale. Let's say hello to Enver Gortash. I'm back. Hey, buddy.
You have the Netherstones. They resonate with my own. I commend you for putting an end to Orin's madness. She must be screaming bloody murder in the hells even now. How was
Little
the
bit.
reunion? I trust you demonstrated your particular spark of creative genius.
Just a little bit.
I always preferred your methods to hers. You have mastery over your urges. Orin was consumed by her gruesome obsessions.
That's why I got rid of her, as promised in the terms of our pact.
My involvement with Orin was never a true alliance. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. We will raise a black keep in Baldur's Gate. Then we will conquer the Sword Coast and unite all its peoples under our rule. But first...
But first, the brain says, hello, I'm still here.
The brain awakens. We must act now. Faithful, come forward.
And now it's like, oh, great, a setup. Love it. But there's some dialogue here to help. Because otherwise this fight would be a nightmare.
Hand me the Netherstones and we will rule as one.
Interesting dialogue there.
I can think of more trustworthy accomplices. More than a few, in fact.
Easy, Gale. Quiet down. If we are to rule together, the stone should be split between us. I keep mine, you keep yours.
I'm not here for games. Hand me the stones, or face the black hand of Lord Bane.
We can be allies, but Ketherick and Orin's stones stay with me.
As they should. I was merely testing you. This should be an alliance of peers.
He's just literally
Backbone.
testing with us for a reason.
The Dark Lord Bane blesses our alliance. Our time is short. The Elder Brain is held beneath the city. We must go to it if we're to control it. There is a vessel to the Morphic pool where the brain feeds. I will wait for you at the pool. With the Netherstones in hand, the brain can't resist us. We will be absolute, with an infected army at our beck and call. First we take Baldur's Gate, then Faerun. All of Toril will soon follow. 1,000 kingdoms at our command.
And now we've completed everything involving Gortash. So he will be off to wherever he needs to go. Don't get greedy and try and take items from his personal armory, even though he's got some pretty good stuff. Does he have any additional dialogue?
We will meet under the city and take control of the brain. Then we will take our rightful place as its rulers.
Fair enough. Cool. No more dialogue with you. We're good. That was significantly easy. That's the easiest way of flexing him out of his position there's possible. There's not really much else to be done here. So we can fast travel our way back to Lower City Central Wall. As that just seems to be the right course of action. On this stream, we probably will not be tackling the brain head-on. That brain battle alone will be more than a fair share of different... what's the word I'm looking for? Full share of its time. It'll be a full stream in of itself. But now we have all the Netherstones. We have the way to the brain open. We are all level 12. Orin got cheesed, so there is that. I didn't think that was going to work as well as it did. But yeah, here we are. surviving Baldur's Gate Honor Mode Deathless. Should be an asterisk next to that. And we're doing pretty good this far. Oh, pardon? Oh, great. Okay. Just more than a few threats added onto our ledger there for everything going on. So, isn't that nice of her? I appreciate her kindness. We're out full. Need to find a shop. Where's a good one anyway? Not really a lot of good shops over here in Baldur's Gate. I think the best one was over in this area by the wine festival. So we'll head east and take a look at that. Gale, we're not even going to worry about the end of your quest line, I don't believe, because I don't think you need to see anything further to realize that your sacrifice will be a necessity for the salvation of Baldur's Gate, as I've lost the favor of the Dark Lord Ball, and we're kind of in a bit of a pickle now. This is not where we need to be. Okay, the shop's here. So I believe over here will be where we can find our smith for our next list of potential items that we're going to try and find, because we're just going to load up for that next stream to where we'll be able to be ready to go. Yeah, Forge of the Nine is where you'd find the best, well, one of the best tieflings in the game if you've managed to save them all from Moonrise on the good run, but, well, we weren't, so I seem to have lost that particular interest vendor. The other vendors, if I'm not mistaken, should be... Really? We're worried about puzzles? The world is about to be potentially obliterated in puzzles is what we're concerned about? Crazy. Crazy work. Anything this way? Anything over here? Nope. I think Mystic Carrion might be able to keep his W over us. I do not want to talk to her, because she's annoying. She won't give me any potions that will be... well, you know what? For the content. You again, Araj.
Oh, my silk. What are the chances? It's you. Ah, and the heart-stopping bloodsucker. I hope you've changed your mind. My neck is yours, anytime.
And I will keep refusing until the end of time. I'm done bowing to the whims of others.
Good job, Sarian.
Never say never.
I said it.
Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated.
Our blood caused that explosion?
It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you. the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics.
I'm not really interested in that. I just want to see what you have, as far as loot is concerned. Robe of exquisite focus. Hat of storm scion's power. Thunder skin cloak. Ignore the effects of difficult terrain. Cannot be paralyzed or restrained. Yeah, I'm going to add that because that's nice. Advantage on attack rolls. Receive disadvantage on saving throws. No thanks there. Each time they dash, wear gains arcane charge. Plus 1d4 to attack rolls against creatures marked by Hunter's Mark, True Strike, Fairy Fire, and Guiding Bolt. I'm going to need that as well. That's for me. Disintegrate is fantastic. Those will be needed because we just saw me get my butt whooped significantly the last go round. Hand me the money, Lizelle. We need to make some purchases. Thanks. Think not.
A pity. But you may change your mind. And if you do, don't hesitate to seek me out. I'll always be happy to see you.
You would think as a ball spawn who just got, removed from my certain position of authority because I accidentally broke the fight, I would try and sire my seed with her, as she's definitely curious about getting my blood and I need to carry on my line. So it feels like that would be like a natural meshing of the two. But for whatever reason, that option was not presented to us at this moment in time. The Society of Brilliance, I was there. Did they have anything I needed? No, they did not. The Blushing Mermaid has nothing to offer me because I didn't talk to Ethel. So she's not here. The regular captain is in charge of the helm at this moment in time. And then, let's see, let's try and make sure we equip what we got going on here. Because resistance to poison damage really isn't going to do anything for me. Where are we at? Advantage on insights, nice, it's right here. Ignore the effects of difficult terrain, can't be paralyzed or restrained. That's always fantastic. And then other than that, I could always put on one that's for not being blinded, but...
Tavern review enthusiasts will note the absence of the landlord from this article.
Quiet down, you. I don't need to deal with you, gnome. Not particularly high on my list of people I need to be involved with. I'm just looking for vendors. Vendors. Going down in the cellars does nothing for me. And then the only other vendors I can think of are down over by the docks. And I don't want to do anything involving our goofy narrator himself. Well, not narrator, I should say. What's his name? The guy who tries taking my eyeball. Whatever his name is. He's a goofball and not really worth the hassle. Hello, Blurg.
Your tadpole's stasis is a most curious area of study. I will have much to share with Omelawum upon its return.
Omelawum will not be returning, just so you know. I got rid of a bunch of stuff with him off screen, that's why he's got so many dang items. Freezing Spear. We'll add that to my wares, as well as Scrolls of Revivify. Do I need Chain Lightning? Yeah, Chain Lightning while we're at it. We're gonna burn through all of our stuff, because I already have the items I need. So we're good to go.
Of course.
Because they're only gonna be after my blood moving forward, so nothing too crazy there. We have all of our stuff, we have all of our spells, we have all our slots. Send those out of here so I don't have to worry about weight. Everything else I can kind of work through my inventory as needed. I'll need that for my time with Gale. I'll double check a few things while I'm thinking about it. But in the meantime, I'll head down to the Temple of Baal and just hang out outside of it, as that's the closest route to Gortash. And then on the next stream, we'll pick it up right back here. As always, guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that like button. Greatly helps us out and greatly pushes us out so you can find more content pertaining to stuff like this. If you're unsubscribed, subscribe button is still free. By all means, if you really love the content, by all means, do it. If not, no sweat off my back. Hope to see you guys in the next one. I've been Brent for Geek Variants. We took out Orin. The brain is next. We'll see you in the next episode.